Hey, my friends, it's your friend Kevin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is your Divine Daily Blast. Let's go. We are in an angel numerology number 2 day today. Look at all this messy nonsense over here. Goodness, every time this thing moves, this stand with the camera on it, it plonks things in a different place. Sorry, I'm being a little obsessive with how all this looks and how this works, but it doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. Number 2 is about keeping the faith, being diplomatic, considerate, sensitive to yourself, sensitive to other people. It's about being tactful, loving energy, vulnerability, and working with the divine feminine. Above all, this is a day not to give up on any dream, not to give up on any fantasy, not to give up on any plans that you might have had. Here are my isms. It's not what you show, it's how you show up. I'm in deliberate creation mode. Keep creating. Keep letting your creative juices, your fantasies, your, I'd like to do this, I'd like to do that, your plans, your dreams, your wishes. It keeps things flowing forward. And then things are always working out for me. We got a message from the guardian angels today. Remember to call upon us for assistance every day. We are always ready to lend a helping hand. You just need to ask. And we have to ask. We have to invite it in. There's always a divine solution to every challenge. Everything always works out for my highest good, which always goes along with this. I don't really have a method for choosing cards. I don't sit here for hours pondering which one, where, how. It just happens. This is the first card I placed down today. Then I picked up my pile of scratch it notes, index cards, these things like this. I got a whole bunch of them. And then I choose, okay, here's the first one. Here we go. Then I just choose the first 3. Oddly enough, they seem to work out with Raggly Valentine's angel affirmation card. So it's all very much teaching me that you and me and us and we as a collective energy are all connected. Now, moving along, what else can I tell you about today's energy? As the moon moves through Libra, your thinking and your feeling could have a way of sparking out action. This would be an ideal day to tell someone kind of how you feel. Now, when we said being harmonious and tactful, that's not taking on a neighbour and saying your trees are a bit too bushy and you need to cut them back, or going after the maid and saying, I really wasn't happy with the way you cleaned yesterday. No. This would be an ideal day to tell somebody, listen, I appreciate your friendship. I appreciate your comradeship. I appreciate your business. I think you look amazing today. I think that you are a bright, shiny light in the world. Brainstorm new ideas with people. What do you feel about this? What do you think about that? Because those personal and professional ideas are firing off in no particular order. We all need inspiration from somewhere. All right. Let's see. We've done where the moon is. We've got the number. We've got my isms. We've got the art. Wow, we're just moving right along. We have the sky beings here this week telling us to look at things in a different way. Telling us to see ourselves, our friends, the people we don't know, the people we know, just see them a different way. See humans in a different way. Know that every single human being out there in the world is a soul that's trying to go on an adventure. That's how we should look at things. Maya, the goddess of justice, kind of sort of like an early incarnation of an angel. Her wings outspread, bright light, gorgeous Egyptian goddess. She's here with a message about choosing what your options are and choosing the highest good for you and mankind, for everybody, for Mother Earth, for the fairies, for nature, that kind of thing. All right, fairies, where are you? They're back deep in the forest. They're pondering. They've got right their little, I would call it sort of like a reflection pool, if you like. This reflection pool is kind of nestled in the woods. There's a lot of soft composty type soil around them, so it's easy. Small flowers are growing, small animals are gathering around the two fairies, and they're looking into the reflection pool, pondering what they want to do. Maybe you get a bird bath, or you find a bird bath, fill it with a pool of water. I'm fanning these cards out, that one, okay. To see which card I need to pull. Well, hello. This is just too wild. Here we go. The Fairy of Nature, reflecting into her pool. I think that's a pool. Yeah, it is a little river. I just got through saying that's what they're doing. This woman's got badgers. Be receptive to subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually, and we need only open our hearts and our minds. You know what? I think today is the day that we open our heart. We open ourselves. We just be open. That inner listening, that inner knowledge, that inner peace, that inner love, that inner gratitude, that inner grace, just lift it. You can feel it. You can feel the energy just lifting and glistening as all the rest of it, the crazy television media nonsense, does its thing. We don't have to deal with any of that mess. Well, I did yesterday. I have a little a little personal indulgence. You know, there are some lovely soap operas that come out of British television. One has been on the air since before I was born, and it's still playing. And then another one started up the year I left the United Kingdom, which was over 40 years ago now. Well, no, I'm coming up on an anniversary this weekend, as a matter of fact. That started 40 years ago. And so all of these incredible stories that weave in. So yesterday I had a little indulgence while I was creating something for somebody, just getting into crazy soap operas and catching up with, they seem to be friends and neighbours, but I know they're actors and actresses on a fictitious set. But anyway, I digress. These are the kind of things that keep me hubbling and bubbling, along with, you know, chit-chatting to angels and fairies and just doing my magical stuff here in the world. All right, go off, have a magical day, enjoy whatever you do, be diplomatic, kind, charismatic, tactful, all those things. Bye for now.